Hey, what's up, my buddies? Glad you could join me on this video here. I hope you're having a great Sunday. I hope your weekend went well. So it's a beautiful Sunday. Glad you could join me on this video. And what we're going to do is just going to do a little something different. We're going to do a comparison of Madden from different eras. And as you can see from the ticker there, we're going to do a comparison of Madden 2004 from the Xbox versus Madden 26 for Nintendo Switch 2. So we're just gonna play a little bit of each and just see what's gotten worse, what's gotten better. The little differences there from this 22-year gap. So just gonna have some fun, keep it light. It's not gonna be all just slamming, fanboy type of stuff. Just gonna have fun. That's what gaming is all about. Just having fun and appreciating what we have. What we had then and what we have now. So it's gonna be fun, and glad you could join me. And without any further words, let's get to some gaming. Alright, so we got Madden 04 here and Madden 26 there. Alright. I'll try to keep all things equal as far as the settings and the teams and stuff, so. Fire up the old OG Xbox.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports is in the game.
Madden NFL 2004.
Alright. Some fun.
We will rock you, Eagles will rock you, Giants will rock you, the Falcons will rock you, the Titans, Saints, and Vikings will rock you, Texans will rock you, the Dolphins will rock you. We will rock you, Steelers will rock you, Packers will rock you, the Redskins will rock you, the Browns, the Chiefs, and 49ers rock you, the Jets will rock you, Raiders will rock you. Line them up and let's play. What I'm about to say, I'll probably hit your peoples in a real strange way. EA Sports and the Roots inviting the crews to come on, make a move against my team in the loop. I made the league, I made the news, and I've been winning it since. It's my defense, it's not the one to go up against. I'm just accumulating yards while you playing the bench. Just wait it out until the moment we collide in the clinch. The game graphic, Madden already been a classic, dog. Here go the kickoff, I'm coming like traffic, mad vocabulary. Yes, I must confess, I'm like the Donovan McNabbit, I'm one of the best. Taste on that, it's black, you can tell he a vet. Your coach sitting there sweating, you can tell he upset. You built for this, you concrete a delicate. It's EA Sports, you know it's a hit. Come in the drop, you feel it. We will rock you, Philly will rock you, New York will rock you, NO will rock you, Minnesota rock you, Oakland will rock you, ATL will rock you, come on, rock you. We will rock you, Philly will rock you, San Fran, Houston, and Washington will rock you, Cleveland will rock you, Pittsburgh will rock you, KC and Tennessee and Miami. What do you know for high scoring or just music? I come to get it kicking, get the movement moving. For people's in the bleachers trying to see some improvement. I'm nice, Terry Rice with the controls when I'm using it. You thought I'm not on my jail, you must have been stupid. You're running back, thinking how the heck is he doing this? Hitting like Brian Barker's trying to ruin this. You never seen another brother get more ruthless. EA Sports, the game, the roots, the music. We moving on your offense, money is useless. Yo, a Madden 2004 exclusive. The hard hitters with real short fuses. They go on when I touch down. I'm just a show off. You know my stats. It ain't no way to cut the flow off. Get your chin strapped because your helmet might blow off. This got to be the illest thing that the people know on. Word, we will rock you.
Okay, has these custom teams and these classic teams, different years. That's cool. Okay, let's pick a team here. All right. Saints versus Falcons, 3-minute quarters.
From the Georgia Dome here in Atlanta comes NFL football. Thanks for joining us. These two teams are ready to go, and it should be a great one as the Saints get set to take on the Falcons. Welcome to the game. Al Michaels and John Madden here, broadcasting live. So pull up a chair and relax because this is going to be a good one.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
Joe Horn makes a great target for him every game. I think most people in the league like to think that he's deceptively fast. That allows him to sneak past the defense for big gains. And whether or not he'll be able to against this defense is something we'll be paying a lot of attention to.
And you can tell that defense is fired up and ready to go. I don't think we should keep them waiting any longer.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. A much anticipated game ready to begin as we're lined up for the kickoff. Here's the kickoff team.
Kicking off to start the game. Number 80, back deep to return.
He gets off a high kick, but a little short. From the 24. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time. Our EA Sports Coach Close-Up features two of the more meticulous coaches in the NFL. Falcons head coach Dan Reeves likes to run a fast-paced offense with constant formation changes in motion to keep the defense guessing. The option to run from the quarterback position gives the Falcons offense even more flexibility and unpredictability. They'll go from the I formation. Just about a 3-yard gain there. Well, we looked at the first coach in our EA Sports Coach Close-Up. Opposing him will be Jim Haslett, who has a reputation as a passionate blue-collar type of coach, a good judge of talent, and an even better motivator. They need 7. All on their own 35. New Orleans comes out in a dime package. 3, maybe 4 yards on the misdirection play. John, as we look at the matchup, two teams that are evenly matched in a game that very likely goes down to the very end.
It sure looks that way, but that's exactly what's going to make this one so much fun to watch. They're both coming in here looking for a big win.
Hands off to the tailback. The running back gets about 3. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. See if they can turn this first drive into points. McAllister lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Passes it out to the left. Loss of about 1. It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 34. The Saints line up in the shotgun. Looking for a receiver. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
Atlanta lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. For an option, slings it over the middle. Stallworth made a terrific catch.
Practicing a play again and again makes it look easy when they run it in game situations.
Berger will come into this game to punt. Russell is back to receive this kick. A lot of hang time, but not very deep. He signals for a fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
First and 10. Ball on their own 34.
Come on, get up! Hit him low!
Cross play to the left. Tackle at the 36-yard line. Gets one, maybe 2 yards on the toss. New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Vick sets up. Looking upfield.
Trying to get over there.
Covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
So they have first and 10 here. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Running line. Carter knifed in there and made the tackle.
When you have a cornerback who can come up and make a tackle like that, stopping or slowing down the outside run is a whole heck of a lot easier.
Nickelback in this time. Well, neither team has scored as the first quarter comes to a close. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter.
Here come the heat.
Using motion. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there. Third and 7. Ball on their own 49. Moving left.
No.
He's tackled behind the line by Rodgers. To line up for what will be his second punt of the game. Here's the kick. From the 25. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 43. 2-minute warning coming up. McAllister under pressure, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Good idea bringing the blitz here.
That was a heck of a play. I think he felt the rush coming. He just couldn't get out of there quickly enough.
Now it's 2nd and long after the sack. 2 minutes to go. Closing in with the pass. And through there, John.
He threw it okay, just to the wrong guy. He's got to hang in there a little bit longer so he can make a better read while feeling the pressure from the blitz.
Give a chance for him to finish his route.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Get the ball! Bring the pain! Gap! That's all you need!
The motion man. Pressure, gets rid of it, incomplete. Just lost focus as he dropped the ball.
That's the old rule. If you get your hands on it, you got to catch it.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 46.
Set! Hawkeye right! Eagle left! They got nothing!
Drops back. Here we go. He's trying to get them back to the line. He's tackled behind the line by Graham. Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Good, strong throw by the quarterback on that pass.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
Hits him on the run. They'll bring him down at the 25, inside enemy territory. New Orleans will call a timeout here. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Jenkins moves in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Pickup of about 6 yards. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. Atlanta calls a timeout. That's their first. So it's 2nd down now.
And here's a chance for the offense to make their move. The defense could be sending a blitz, so I'd go with something to my running back. A swing pass or maybe even a screen. If they execute, they could put this one in the end zone.
Dunn, the lone back. Pressure coming with the throw. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down. 3rd down now, you'd have to think they'll look for the go-to guy here.
And if the defense is thinking that too, they just might use him as a decoy.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Beck sets up. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete.
Yes, sir.
Feely comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. The kick is up. The kick sails through. It's good. The kickoff team lines up. Should be a return here. From the 4.
The momentum has been going back and forth so far. This one looks like it's going to be a close game right till the end. And here's where efficiency is the key. They're down right now, but if they score before the half, it'll really help them out. They just can't afford a turnover that gives the other team a chance to increase the lead.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 19. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play. They're moving in the wrong direction.
A play like that will just kill a coach. You're trying to put a drive together, and then boom, something like that happens.
So now it's 1st and 15 after the penalty. McAllister, the deep man, under pressure, throwing. This one falls incomplete.
They don't need to be doing anything here, but running the ball and keeping that clock moving.
Only one man in the backfield. Brooks sets up. Closing in. He surveys the field. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass.
This is where you just hand it off and get ready for the second half.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 14. Drops back, looking downfield, tossing it over the middle. He's out of rhythm on this drive. Can't seem to get it going.
I tell you, they're giving a lot of different looks on this drive. The quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball. Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
Using motion. Pressure, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle. They couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
Now in second and long after the sack. The Saints line up in the quarter defense. Throwing. A little off target, but caught. The receiver jumped as high as he could, got up there and brought it in.
The receiver never took his eyes off the ball. He timed his jump perfectly, and he looked the ball right into his hand. Good routes by the receivers will be the key if they're hoping to get this first. I wouldn't be surprised to see their back flare out towards the sidelines, especially if there's a blitz.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. The 40. Stiff arm. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short. He can throw them long. He can throw them medium. He can throw them anyway.
And they go with a no-huddle. Under pressure with the throw. He's on the run. About a 51-yard attempt here. And it's on its way. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Atlanta 3. New Orleans 0. Go back to the game. Here are the halftime stats as we get set for the second half kickoff. Feely is just about ready to kick this one away. Nice kick.
The receivers got to start doing better.
From the 6. The Saints will start the drive from the 24. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 24. Crosses it left. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there. The backs are lined up in an eye. Crosses it out to the right. And the halfback picks up about 3. 2 yards to go. Ball on their own 32. left. McAllister just squeaks by the first down marker. That'll keep the drive alive.
Yeah, and when the defense misses a tackle, and they could have forced the fourth down, I mean, that just will drive a coach nuts.
Only one man in the backfield. Throwing on first down. Closing in. Looking long down the right side of the field. That incomplete pass brings up second down. Second and 10. Ball on their own 35. Drops back, surveying the field. Looking for the long completion down the left side. Stallworth got into another gear to get to that one.
Hey, when you talk about fast, this guy has real speed. Aren't too many corners in this league that are going to run step for step from him.
Crosses it left. McAllister couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Seventh play of this drive. Pressure. He surveys the field. Fires it over the middle. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Okay. See if he's starting to wake up.
Only one man back. Cross play to the left. He's on the run. Picks up a nice gain there, but he's cramping up, and looks like he's headed for the sideline. Gets the toss to the right. Number 28 did a nice job breaking away on that carry.
When your back can get good chunks of yardage like that, you know who to give it to when you need a first down.
He'll sneak it. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Let's go.
Comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Big time drive there with a touchdown to take the lead.
Now their defense is going to head onto the field. And it's going to be up to them to protect this lead.
This one is high in the air, but for not much distance. From the 32-yard line, the Falcons will start this drive from the 33-yard line.
Let's go, come on!
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Dropping back to pass on first down. Pressure coming with the pass. Great pass. And he's tackled at the 44. An exciting game so far as we head to the fourth quarter with the score. New Orleans 7, Atlanta 3. And we'll start the fourth quarter.
That was an interception for sure.
New Orleans looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. On the ground, breaking free. Runs over the tackle. 9-yard gain.
Nice run.
1 yard to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. Hand off to the tailback. Nice job picking up enough to convert for the first down. up in the I formation. That gets set. Cross play to the left. And he slips out of bounds at the 27. It's second down and 6 to go. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Using motion.
It's real deep. 90 ball.
Done. Great fake. With the pass. Incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
May have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Put that man back there.
They'll go with the quarter defense. Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need it.
Under pressure. He's on the run. He's at the 20.
Oh, Vic!
He's inside the 10.
Oh, Vic!
I'll tell you what, you have to see this one again. I mean, this is just an incredible run here by the quarterback. You not only get away from the run, but outrun everyone else to the end zone for the score. Heck of a play.
Yeah, once he gets out there, I ain't catching him.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
Hey, these guys deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its job.
Short kickoff. From the 13-yard line. Loses one tackle. He shakes a defender. Slips the tackle. The offense with a lot of success through the air on the last drive as they move downfield for the touchdown. So they have 1st and 10 here. Brooks sets up. Long throw. With the catch. Amazing play by Stallworth.
You're talking about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
There's a lot of time left considering their position.
Yeah, their main concern should be just trying to get closer for a field goal. Because if they try to score right here, they could take a sack and fall out of range. They have to get one more first, and then they can think about the end zone.
McAllister setting up play action. Incomplete pass.
I think this is where we find out if the coach is looking for overtime or to settle this thing in regulation. If they run, they're just getting closer for the field goal. But if they pass, I'm guessing they want a touchdown so they could win this thing with time running out.
Dropping back, throwing. Great throw. Horn was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
Throws it. This one falls complete. The Saints line up in the shotgun. Brooks gets set. Dropping back. He surveys the field. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back. Because that could easily have been an interception. This is where you take a shot at the end zone. If you miss, your kicker still has a great chance to tie it up for you.
Atlanta comes out in the quarter defense. Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. So that play goes for about 6. They line up in the I formation. Dropping back, Closing in. He's looking to the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Just
There we go.
incredible pass by the quarterback.
The quarterback had an open lane to throw the pass, and he got it in there for a touchdown.
There we go.
Carney comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Here's the kickoff team. Booming kick downfield. That last drive resulted in a touchdown. They did a great job moving the ball on the ground, and let's see what they can do here.
Time is a factor, but I think they could still use the middle of the field.
The Falcons line up in Tripp's bunch.
Yeah. Fire out. Set.
Rosen drops the interception. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play. You got to think they'll be going with something in the air here, conserving time while moving downfield for the score.
Dropping back. Breaking free. The 30. The Falcons call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. The quarterback trying to get his team closer here on first down.
And it's every quarterback's dream to drive his team down and throw the touchdown that brings him back. I'll tell you, he wants nothing more than to do that right here.
Pressure, gets rid of it.
Oh my!
Behind the ball.
Why did I do that?
The 10. Touchdown Falcons.
Oh my
Great timing
God.
on that touchdown throw.
And that's one of those passes we see a lot when the quarterback releases it, the receiver's not even looking. But then he looks up and the ball's right there.
Oh man!
Feely comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
And it's a short kickoff. From the 12. And we'll see if they can move the ball as well through the air this time as they did after scoring a touchdown on their last possession. They have to get closer quickly so they can get the kicker in range to tie this game up before the clock expires.
Set.
Pressure coming. Looking for a receiver. Throws it. Incomplete. So he can't get it to him.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
I'm expecting them to throw here on second down.
They only need to get into field goal range, so they don't need to hit a home run. Whatever they do, though, it's got to be quick.
Brooks gets set. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Won't have to break stride. The offense is helped by that penalty.
That was just one of those stupid penalties. What was that guy thinking?
Not much time left, so they'll be throwing the ball here to get into field goal range. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 43. No pass on 1st down. Surveying the field. Throwing. Incomplete. Rogers was right there. Break that play up.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Set.
With the pass. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. And he steps out of bounds at the 49-yard line. That pass went right into the receiver's hands.
Yeah, and you hear about these guys passing through a tire or at a tire, and that's where that practice pays off. He was right on target there.
Third and maybe 2.
Set.
throws it. Picked off.
Yeah, that's good.
The defender was all over that one.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book.
That was good,
So
man.
after the interception, now it's first
man.
and 10.
Get at it. Cowboy.
Gives the ball over. Pick up. Back to the game. New Orleans calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining. The Saints come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Crumpet goes in motion. Number 38. Howard stops the clock with that timeout. They're just trying to use up as much time as they can and pick up the win. Going to the right. The Saints call a timeout. They have none left. Somebody should call a timeout defensively because they think this is going to be a punt. Vick sets up. They'll get the ball again. Breaks free. The 40. The 30. He's finally brought down at the 19-yard line. The gun signals the end of the game. The final score is Atlanta 17, New Orleans 14. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports. Vick is our horse trailer player of the game.
Ooh, that was a good game. Right, buddies, that was Madden 2004 for the Xbox. Now we're going to play some Madden 26 for the Nintendo Switch 2. Alright. That was a lot of fun. Alright, Madden 26.
It's in the game.
Flatline for the night time.
Back in a minute.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the magnificent city of Atlanta. Used to be the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad here. That's why they still sound the train horn inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime. Blake Ruby to kick off for the Saints. The kicker, Blake Ruby, set to start it. And off we go here in Atlanta. Jamal Agnew now to return. Brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Falcons come out there led by Michael Penix, the second-year quarterback out of Washington. Greg taking over late last year and winning the job as the Atlanta starting quarterback.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback. Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design, you can tell all week. They love that play to start the game, and man, you can see why.
And we're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. It's a loss of 10.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Penix. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Nathan Shepard getting in for the sack, and that's going to lead to third and very long.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix.
No!
This one broken up. It's incomplete. It's just separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The Falcons getting their puncher out there. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. Whoa. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. First and 10. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a fifth-round selection out of the 2024 draft.
From South Carolina, by way of Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
I think when you break down this game, Mike, I think it's really quite simple. I think it really comes down to the age-old, hey, be balanced on offense. Can their passing attack and rushing attack complement each other? Because what that does is it makes the defense defend the entire field. And then the #1 goal of every team, every week in the NFL, no self-inflicted negatives. That's tackles for loss, sacks, and then, of course, the most important one, don't turn the ball over.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 22, hey, green.
Throwing now is Rattler. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Wrong play all the way.
Picked up by Divine Diablo.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
The Falcons offense ready to see the football for the second time. They start with outstanding field position, trying to get the first points of this game. It'll be 1st and 10. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Second down at the Saints' 29-yard line.
Second and 11. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 11. Let's go. That's caught. Ray McLeod. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 3rd down. In trouble, and down he goes.
Let's give a lot of credit to the defensive plan that this coaching staff has come up with coming into today's game. Every time it seems like the offense makes an adjustment, the defense counterpunches. Different looks, different fronts, different pressure packages. They've had all the answers so far, and the sacks just keep piling up.
4th down, the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Saints offense ready to see can do on their second possession. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Looking to throw. Rattler. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it
Delay of game.
on 4th down.
Offense. Let's go now.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Carries the ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Falcons 10, Saints nothing.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0. So they come up with 1st and 10.
Ready. 45. White.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Brought in by Chris Olave.
You see so many of these crossing concepts, Mike, at every level of football because they're good versus man, they're good versus zone, and the best thing they do is they get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and in a good position for run after catch.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Yellow, 43.
Throwing is Rattler. Right back to Olave. He's done it again. 14 on the pickup. First down. New Orleans.
This is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
To throw, it's Rattler. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A gain of 5 brings up the 2nd and. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hanson, our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Get started with 1st and 10. Now Rattler gonna throw. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. You put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now, faking the give.
Oh, interference.
Quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 32. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, it looks like much of the same.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. A big play there on 4th down, good for an even 20.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Saints.
Good catch.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
Here we go. Here we go. This is great.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw.
Oh!
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here.
Man, it was coming, boy.
10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on!
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top.
Still 1st down. Here we go. Yellow, 22.
Here's Rattler. Shaheed with the catch.
Have to wait till the very last second.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Oh, shoot.
Rattler now back to throw.
I meant
And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And the Falcons
Pass it to
trying
the
get
wrong
football.
person.
And they'll have it
And he was
just
wide
past the 20-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. One thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The Falcons offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
That's good for a Falcon.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll go play action now with Penix.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And 10.
You're going to go play action with Penix. Fourth out to his right.
Oh my God.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's first and 10. Here's Robinson. We're going to work this down inside the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
39-yard line. Brings up second down.
Let's go. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end.
Penix's pass.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
The Falcons send their punting unit out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Saints offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with first down from their own 11.
Here we go. 52 points.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. They have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield, and you can see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Here's second down.
Down. 43.
Now they'll set up to throw.
What's wrong with his passing?
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
On the coverage.
Mom ain't that tired.
Yellow. 22.
this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up fourth down.
A gain of 7, but it's fourth down.
Come on, set it. Last 38.
Bill look to throw. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here we go. One final play. And the final play of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They didn't do a whole lot offensively, but they didn't need to. Defense star of the show here in this one as they go on to post the shutout. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.
Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. Madden 2004 for the Xbox versus the Nintendo Switch 2. Madden 26. I mean, it's kind of hard to compare. But not really. Madden 2004 is better. The gameplay overall is much better. You feel more in control of your players. It's more intuitive, control wise. Of course the graphics on 26 is much better because of the technology that's used. But as far as gameplay, which is most important to me, gameplay is much better on Madden 2004. Yeah, just overall, even the kicking mechanism is much more intuitive on 04. What else? Yeah, overall, 1 to 10, Madden 2004, I would give it. It's one of the best. It's one of the best actually. I would give it an 8. And Madden 26 for the Switch, I would give it a 6.5. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's better than the previous generation Madden, like around 10, 9, 15, in that generation. This is much better as far as the gameplay and etc. But it's not better than two previous, generations, the early 2000s. It's definitely doesn't even come close to 2K5 for the Xbox. So, but yeah, Madden 2004 overall is a better game than Madden 26. Fun factor is better. Gameplay is better. The intuitiveness of the controls is better. So there you have it. That's my opinion. So that's it. But Madden 26 is not terrible. It's not terrible at all. So it's pretty decent. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. I'm glad you could join me. Just want to switch it up a little bit, something different. And I hope you guys had as much fun watching as I did playing. And I'll see you in the next one. Alright buddies, take it easy. See you next time.